caring, considerate, a hopeless romantic.
Oh, he sounds like something out of a romantic novel.
Actually, I prefer reading mystery novels.
Well, that's because you have the real thing. Your husband. I don't choose to go to bed at night with romantic novels.
Oh, Anna.
Yes, well, someday perhaps it'll happen to me. That's what I keep telling myself.
Tell me about your ideal man.
I'm jealous. Yeah, Robert sounds just like the type of man that I would love to have in my life.
Ah, are you planning on stealing him away from me?
No, no. No, I wouldn't dream of it. At least not until after dinner.
Ooh, speaking of which, I better get a move on. I want to freshen up before I start making dinner.
Why? You look lovely.
Oh, well, if you're planning on stealing Robert away from me, I'm going to have to dress for battle, don't you think?
Oh, I like you, Holly Scorpio. I'm very glad I came here to meet you.
Thank you. You can stay as long as you like.
Well, with Robert's permission, of course.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's a pussycat. You'll charm him real quick. You'll see. Could you, check in the kitchen, see if I've got all the makings for a Caesar salad? It's Robert's favorite.
Oh, yes. I'll get right on it. No, not yet. It's too soon.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
So, you're the perfect husband that Holly's been telling me all about.
Now, I don't know what's going on in that twisted little mind of yours, but I want you out of my house right away.
I'm afraid that isn't possible.
We made a pact. Now, I'm keeping my part of the bargain. I expect you to keep yours.
Same old honorable Robert.
What lies have you told my wife as to who you are and why you're here?
Don't worry. I didn't tell her anything about us or the past.
You and your little games. I want to know who she thinks you are and why you're here.
All right. I'm here because Holly received a telegram saying that I was passing through and that it would be good for us to get together, seeing as we had something in common.
And who sent the telegram?
Nanny, of course. When Holly went to New Zealand as a child, her nanny came to look after us. What could be more natural than for two people that were raised by the same nanny to get together and reminisce?
Clever, but it won't work.
Yes, it already has.
You know, you make me sick. I find it incomprehensible to think about you and my wife in the same breath.
Your solicitations for your wife are touching.
I'll find a way to get you out of here.
Think again, Robert.
Don't threaten me.
You're already threatened. I can see it in your eyes.
My only concern is for Holly.
Then we better not make waves, had we? If you value your marriage, and I know that she does, we'd better not disillusion her, had we?
We aren't working together.
Well, what else would you call it, as I'm under the same roof as you?
All right. You've got me at the moment. I can't throw you out of here because it will create all sorts of questions in Holly's mind that I don't want to answer. But I'm warning you. You breathe one word of our past relationship, and so help me, I'll make you...
What? Do what? What could you do that's any worse than what you've already done? What do you think I am? Some tramping off the street trying to steal you away from your wife? Don't flatter yourself, Robert. I came here to find out whether the woman you love is worthy of you.
A damn sight more worthy than you ever were.
Yes, I realize that now.
Spare me the crocodile tears.
Oh, I thought I heard voices, Robert. I'm so glad that you're home.
Ooh.
I see you met Anne.
Yes.
Isn't it wonderful? Did she tell you we had the same nanny?
Yes, it's a fascinating story.
I feel like I've known her all my life through Nanny.
Yes. Isn't it funny how someone in common can make people the best of friends?
Or the best of enemies.
It's a strange thing to say.
I'm in a strange sort of a mood.
Well, I've got just the thing to snap you out of it then. I've got a bottle of cold champagne on ice in the kitchen. I'll go and get it and we'll celebrate old times and old friends.
Okay.
See? I told you it had worked.
Sort of a game are you playing?
Game?
Don't play the innocent with me. You come in here looking all drab and unattractive. What sort of a betrayal are you planning this time?
Oh, you're a fine one to talk about betrayal.
I know what you are and what you're capable of. And I'm warning you, you stay away from Holly. I will not tolerate any sort of a threat to the only woman in this world that I ever loved.
I think I've forgotten quite how cruel you can be, Robert Scorpio.
Good. Then now that you've remembered, get out of here.
All right. I'll tell you the truth. I came here because I was down on my luck. I needed a place to stay and I couldn't afford a hotel room. I'd heard about Holly through my nanny. Just tell me, where's the harm? You saw how happy Holly was? All right. I'll go upstairs and pack. I'll not stay somewhere where I'm not wanted.
Oh, what's wrong? Where are you going?
Just upstairs. I'm feeling a bit faint.
Oh, right. Oh, my God, the poor woman.
Anna?
Lie still, lie still. What happened? You fainted. Come on, let's help her to the couch.
Easy.
I'm better now.
Just lie down. Robert, why don't you go into the kitchen and soak a cloth in some cold water, bring it out here. Robert. There you go. What happened?
I guess it was just a little too much.
What?
Seeing Robert.
I don't understand. Why would seeing Robert make you faint?
I just didn't expect him back quite so soon.
I still don't understand.
What? Look, I wanted to tell you.
What?
Please don't be angry with me.
For what?
I know your husband.
You do?
Yes. I should have told you when we first met, but I just didn't know how.
How do you know him?
The WSB.
You were in the WSB with him?
Yes. As a secretary.
I don't understand. Why didn't you tell me?
It was difficult.
Why?
You've been so sweet.
And what?
I just felt like I was imposing.
By staying here?
Yes. Things haven't been going very well for me these past few years financially.
I still don't understand why you didn't tell me that you know Robert.